Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to tell about a new project. I'm trying to, after 8 years of marriage and going through the process, and I'll tell you something I really haven't shared online yet before. Before I was married for 8 years, a long, long time ago, I was going to Islam. And I was flying to Islam, one of my friends to my left and one of my friends to my right. This was my first Islam. We were flying together and the brothers were like, I said, why are you guys going to Islam? They said, I want to go get married. And the other brother sitting next to me said, I want to go get married too. I said, brother, where are you going? I said, I'm just going there to sell products. Sell products? At the bazaar. So they all went out looking for a wife and looking to see someone. If I can talk to a marham, talk to this, go to a marriage program, all the other stuff they have in Islam. No, it's not. I'm single and available. That's what it stands for. So they're going to Islam, and they're looking at all this stuff, and going through the whole process. I'm brand new to Islam, by the way. So I don't know even the courtship rules. I'm not even interested at that point because I'm trying to figure out to make a living so I can get married, inshallah, and stuff like that. So what happened was they didn't find anyone. And I was behind the booth constantly selling, and there was this one sister that would constantly walk back and forth, and she would come, we were laughing. She would come and she was trying to buy this one item that cost $5. I remember the item cost $5. And she said, I'm sorry, I don't have cash with me. All I have is my debit card. Can I come back later? As soon as I find the ATM, I'll bring the money. I said, sure. She would come back the next day, and the next day. And eventually, the last day of ISNA, they're closing up. She comes back and says, I'm so sorry, I told you to hold the item for me. I couldn't find the ATM, just sell it to someone else. I said, sister, just take it, it's only $5. She said, thank you very much. And she left. And my friend who was next to me like, He was like, what was that? I was like, what do you mean, what was that? He says, every other person, you never give me anything for free, but you gave that sister something for free? I said, she came for 3 days. No. For some reason, remember, I'm new to Islam, he convinced me that I'm interested in the sister. And he's convinced me because I guess he couldn't do it. He's like, you need to go talk to your sister because if you don't, one day you're going to ask yourself, what if? And I'm like, no, I'm not going to ask what if, I'm just trying to sell products. Ali, you have to go. I'm like, I guess so, okay. But Islamically, what am I supposed to say? I mean, how do you approach? Do I approach for a father? What if I can't find a father? What do I do? He said, just go, say something. I said, okay, give me a piece of paper. He gave me a piece of paper, I wrote something down, and I'm running around trying to find the sister. And I'm running around left and right, I finally found the sister, and she's walking out. So I walked right in front of her and says, Assalamu alaikum, sister. And the sister's like this, wa alaikum salam. She walked right past me. I'm not joking. I just stood there like this. That didn't work. Okay, I got this again. So I walked in front of her again. Okay, Assalamu alaikum. This is Assalamu alaikum, hello, not Assalamu alaikum, goodbye, like aloha. And, it can be the same thing. So I'm trying to, okay, she's like, I have to ask you one quick question. Are you single? Yeah, the sister's reaction, the same reaction she had. So her face blushes red, and she freezes, I freeze even more. I'm like, look, sister, I don't know what the rules are Islamically because I'm new to Islam, and I just need to, want to learn about you for the interest of getting married. I want to do everything Islamically, so I'm sorry, I don't know what the rules are. So here's my information. If you're interested in talking for the sake of marriage, I want to do this the halal way, contact me, and I'll go through the channels of communicating with you. If you're not interested, throw the piece of paper away, no awkwardness, and I'll go my way, you go your way. But wait till I walk by you, otherwise it'll hurt my... So don't throw it away. Throw it away, stomp on it. Let me walk, and I was like, okay, someone goodbye. And I walked, made left turns. I didn't give the poor girl a chance to react. Left turn, right turn, left turn, right turn. Went all the way back to my booth. At the booth, there was a brother, and this brother who told me, go Ali. He was staring there, and all these brothers, I'm like, you told everybody? He's like, yeah, I couldn't hold it. I only been gone for 3 minutes. It's like, okay, Ali, tell us what happened. I'm like, fine. Okay, after the sister was walking, I went around, found it, and all the kids in that candy store. Okay, tell us what happened. And I'm sitting there explaining, and all of them are laughing. I'm not making this stuff up, Allah knows. And then suddenly they come like this. Everyone, I promise you, stop laughing. And I kept talking about this. And I'm like, what's going on? Is she behind me? Yes. I'm like, oh no! Of course, I'm thinking to my own self, I'm thinking to myself, she probably thought this was a joke. I came and approached her, and she thought to make these guys laugh. What am I supposed to say? How much has she heard? How much she hasn't heard? Maybe I should just turn around. Okay, don't say anything. Don't say anything. I'm like turning around. Assalamu alaikum. It's like, wa alaikum salam. Here's my information so you can call my dad.
Oh my God.
I'm like, is that it? She's like, yeah. What else is there? Nothing. And I got information, and that's.
Allah.
So you never know. Anyways, so here's a story. That didn't work out. Why are you telling us this story, Ali? Well, okay, there's a lot more story to it, but this didn't work out. So I started coming up with questions that didn't have right or wrong answers. And I asked these kind of questions, like, when you get mad, how do you communicate? Are you more shy? Are you more social? Are you more like this? Questions that didn't make her to answer in a certain way. And she reversed those questions and threw them back at me as well, so she gets a chance to understand who I really am. And by doing this with different people, I was able to filter out a lot of people that didn't connect with me and found out the one sister that did. And alhamdulillah, because of that, I found a real sister. Not the person who's just answering my questions for the reason answering my questions. Alhamdulillah, I got really happy, got married, everything was fantastic, been married, I have 2 children, everything's fantastic. So my friend's like, dude, where are those questions you asked your wife? I'm like, here they go. And that guy got married, he passed out to another questions to another brother, and people started getting married. so alhamdulillah. So one day I thought to myself, why don't I just make a website with these type of questions that don't have right or wrong answers and try to help other people get married? And that's what I did. That's what Half Our Deen is.